Topic 1. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell suggests interest rate cuts to support economic growth, signaling a potential change in monetary policy. On August 23, 2024, at the annual economic conference in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, announced that the U.S. central bank may soon begin cutting interest rates. This announcement suggests that the time has come for policy adjustment as inflation slows and risks to the employment market increase. Powell clarified that protecting the job market is now the Fed's top priority, as inflation approaches the 2% target. The market anticipates a near-certain interest rate cut at the September meeting, with opinions divided on the extent of the cut. The Fed's interest rate cut is expected to stimulate economic activity and promote employment. Topic 2. An abandoned Greek-flagged oil tanker, the Sunian, was attacked by Yemeni rebels in the Red Sea, leading to fires and raising concerns about maritime security and environmental risks. The Greek-flagged oil tanker Sunian has been attacked by Yemeni Houthi rebels, causing fires and drifting unmanned in the Red Sea. The vessel, carrying 150,000 tons of crude oil, poses risks to the environment and navigation. The Houthi rebels have targeted vessels passing through the Red Sea in relation to the Gaza Strip war between Israel and Hamas, resulting in attacks on over 80 ships. The United States has deployed aircraft carriers, fighter jets, and submarines to monitor the situation in the region. Topic 3. The Department of Justice has filed an antitrust lawsuit against RealPage, accusing the company of facilitating rent hikes for landlords. The U.S. Department of Justice and attorneys general from 8 states have filed a lawsuit against Texas-based software company RealPage. The company is accused of enabling widespread collusion on rental prices using complex algorithms. The Justice Department claims that RealPage has reduced competition for apartment rents and abused its monopoly power in the apartment pricing software market. The software provides recommendations on rent increases and other pricing aspects. RealPage has been facing lawsuits since the fall of 2022, following a ProPublica investigation that revealed the impact of the company's software on rent setting. Multiple states and cities have filed lawsuits after the investigation. This lawsuit is one of the first major enforcement actions by the Department of Justice, where software is alleged to be a primary means of collusion. Topic 4. Ford invests $1.9 billion in electric vehicles, indicating a commitment to sustainable transportation. Ford Motor Company, historically profiting from the sales of large trucks and SUVs in the U.S., is now pursuing a new strategy to secure profitability through smaller, more affordable electric vehicles, EVs. To compete with Chinese automakers and anticipate high adoption rates in the affordable EV market, Ford is expanding its hybrid models. The company has canceled a substantially developed large electric SUV and delayed the production of the next-generation electric pickup truck by about 18 months to the end of 2027. Instead, Ford plans to launch mid-size pickups and full-size pickups, starting with commercial vans in 2026. Ford's current EV models are generally unprofitable, with the Model E division recording nearly $2.5 billion in losses in the first half of the year. Ford is adjusting its capital expenditure plans for EVs from 40% to 30%, focusing more on hybrids and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs. These changes align with the overall auto industry trend facing slower-than-expected EV adoption and failure to achieve profitability. Despite industry concerns that Chinese automakers could introduce cheap and profitable EVs to the market, Ford is confident it can compete. Meanwhile, GM, Ford's closest competitor, is focusing on large electric vehicles and has already launched or is about to launch several large EV models. Topic 5. The Bank of England's governor suggests a more risk-free